Okay, fair warning for this video. I'm reading off a script that I made literally right before recording it, and yeah, no, I just got finished trying to record it beforehand, and it decided not to pick up any of the audio. So what you're getting is what you get. That's all right. All right, I'm trying here. I'm working with it. We'll get through it. So, as many of you know, and probably don't know, who knows at this point, Monsters Remake Volume 2 came out like 2 days ago, and Chapter 9 has been released, and the rest of the chapters will release every Monday, besides the end of the month where we will wait for the last two chapters to release in August. This chapter starts off with what I assume is a Sonata worker and his partner. They're both doing a presentation. What I assume is a presentation for their higher ups, or assumed to be. Again, we don't really get much context on what's going on here. And now they end the presentation off, and what I'm guessing, what happens is the dude leaves early. He's going to go see his family. He's going to go on vacation with his family. So we cut to them finally making it to the beach. Him, his wife, his son, and daughter. Now the two kids run off. Right? They run into the water. The parents stay on the shore, where they can see him. Yada yada yada. Now the wife, as soon as they leave, begins tweaking. All right. Well, tweaking as in she starts crying, and the husband's like, "Hey, what's going on? Are you okay?" She's like, "Yeah, this is gonna be the last time we all have a family vacation together." Now, we don't know what's going on here, and at first I was like, "Oh, okay, so she found out he was cheating on her or something." Now, what my mind likes to do is it likes to fill in the blanks whenever I'm reading something. Like whenever it comes down to me reading a graphic novel or manga or something, it's just how my brain operates. I've been trying to fix it, but So that's what I assumed at first until I had to reread it, which is partially why I'm still haven't released my better review on the first volume of the series. But yeah, no. But what I think is actually happening now after rereading it is that the wife knows what Sonata is doing, and she knows that about the whole leaker experiment thing. Again, don't really know, not really much context in the situation. But anyways, we cut back to the kids. Now the son and the daughter are playing. They're just messing around how kids do, and they get into an argument about what? Don't ask me. I didn't really care for this part. I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't really care for this part. But we see the son. He just picks some sand up in the ground. Now, like I said, this could be my mind just filling in the blanks. But I'm pretty sure he accidentally picks up a rock, right? And he throws the sand at his sister, and the sister gets a gash on her head. Now, obviously, I'm surprised. Sister doesn't cry. The sister doesn't cry. She doesn't scream. Nope, nothing. She didn't even notice she was bleeding. But the son, he does notice, and he goes, "I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go get some fresh water." Obviously, they can't use the ocean water because it's salty, and it's not gonna clean the wound. It'll actually hurt the wound. So he runs off, and the wife and husband are both arguing. Well, kinda, as much as arguing gets when it comes down to whatever is happening here. And the wife, she's like, "I hate you. I will always hate you until I'm buried." You know what I mean? She is laying it on this dude. She's ripping this dude a new one. And son runs up. He's like, "Little sis got thirsty," lying straight through his teeth. Little sis got thirsty. I just came over to get a water bottle for her, and he notices that his mom is kind of crying. He's like, "Are you okay?" And the mom was about to tell them the truth, because they're obviously getting a divorce. I mean, why else is, maybe, I don't know, I can't assume here, but it seems like they're getting a divorce, and the wife was about to tell the son, but the father was like, "We're fine, yeah, just go get your sister water." Now the son runs back. He runs back to give his sister water, but then the sky starts turning black and weird clouds start to form. The son was like, "Hey, those aren't normal clouds." Now he clutches his sister's hand. We cut back to the adults, and they're seeing over the shoreline, and what I thought was a black hole, you know, because it kind of looks like a black hole, and I'll put a picture of it right now. But yeah, no, kind of looks like a black hole. And as panic ensues, everyone who was in the water and, you know, on the beach in general starts running off. You know, they all, you know, all scared and whatnot, begins running off. Now the mom is like, "Hey, get the kids," you know, because obviously you'd want to get, obviously you would, you know, get your kids out of the situation if you're good parents. Now the dad, he's stunned because he's like, "What? It can't be," you know, like he clearly knows what this is. So that's the thing. He clearly knows what this is, and the wife is like, "Yo, can you snap out of it?" But by the time, you know, he actually does snap out of it, the son.
So editor Cheerio here. Turns out I missed a couple pages. Well, no, I didn't miss a couple pages. I just kind of completely forgot about these pages. Yeah, no, the son ends up getting trampled, and he's like on his deathbed. And he's like, "I tried to save her, yada yada yada." So yeah, what you're about to hear right now is just a whole bunch of yap from me. So yeah, my fault. By the way, my bad. I was trying to summarize, okay?
And I don't know, like, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I don't know what happened from this page to when this happens, but I'm guessing the son got trampled by the crowd of people running away. But the son ends up getting got, if you get what I mean. The son ends up not making it, and the mom holds her son in her arms. Is like, you know, she drops to her knees because her son's lifeless body is in her arms. Obviously, she drops to her knees. Come on now. And she's just like, you know, crying. She's like, and that's where the chapter ends. And I'm like 90% sure that whole family just dies. Cause I mean, now I honestly didn't expect Corey to go that far in killing kids, but hey, to each their own. I mean, he said the story was going to be dark. He warned us about this story. He warned us. He gave us a fair warning. So, I mean, hey, and plus the way the first volume started off, I mean, we should have saw it coming. I should have saw it coming. But yeah, no, the chapter ends there, and from what the preview pages seem to be shown, it seems like we're gonna get a 1v1 versus like the teams, you know, Team Alpha versus, I can't tell we don't know what the other team's called. And, you know, obviously he's going to be introducing the new characters and the other people on the team, the other hounds, because that's what the you know, New Eden students are called, hounds. And I honestly can't wait because, you know, we got a sneak peek on one of the new characters, Wraith, in his that he showed in his video. And like looking at one of the preview pages, yo, this kid, he might, like Corey said, he was going to be a problem. But the page we see him on, Han is on the ground. Like, okay, Han is on the ground. He's standing over him. I'll put the image up, obviously. But that's cold. I'm not gonna lie. He definitely posing for Instagram. I'm not gonna lie. He's definitely posting that later. He's not. There's no way he's not. But yeah, no. Like I said, I'm gonna cover the next chapter like the Wednesday after the next chapter comes out, because I'm going to read it the first time, then reread it on Tuesday, and then, you know, probably reread it before I record it on Wednesday, and, you know, write the script, obviously, because that was doing this type of video on non-scripted is horrible for me. And yeah, no, let me know how y'all think about this format I'm doing now. I would really like to do more of these because I really do like this series. And yeah, no, I'll see you on the next one. Later.